I am so not ready to stream today. Hello. Well, are we surprised that I'm late? I feel like at this point it's kind of a given. I'm so sorry about that. But hello anyway. Well. I think The Sims is working today. I don't know why it wasn't yesterday, but yeah. Then we should be able to do what I have planned. Even though I have forgotten. I guess we're building. I don't have to have sound. Because I have forgotten to charge my AirPods. And I've forgotten to charge my phone. Barely remember to stay alive for the stream, but... And I'm so out of focus. Excuse me. How much in your face do I have to get? No. Hello? I kind of forgot to insert the image I am going to use, so just give me a second. And of course, since I'm doing something else, now you won't be able to hear the sound. Of course. No, I don't want to resize it, I want to drop it. Oof. I am so not used to Windows stuff. How do I... Oh no. This is not good. Can I open this? Can I now edit the picture? Maybe. Ooh. I'm so sorry that I'm only doing this now, but I kind of remembered my mom's name's day at the very last minute. Which means that, like, I was just visiting her to give her a plant before streaming, which is why I am all over the place, honestly. Now I will have to switch to Sims view. Not that view. This view. Hello. Let me add a photo because we will be needing that. Also, I don't know if it makes more sense for me to be in that corner or in the other corner. I guess here I'm not covering up the basic menus, maybe? I don't know. I should probably like figure out some sort of a frame so that I can place my camera kind of wherever. Ooh. Yeah, now we have a photo on the screen because we will be using that photo quite a lot today. Because I will be recreating the floor plan, as much as one can see of it at least. Which is honestly less than I would have liked, perhaps. I'm not really sure what some of the things are supposed to be, but we can figure it out somehow. Is this going to be a villa? I mean, like a freestanding house, probably. It would be kind of... Seems like a really strange shape for a single family home. Yes, I don't know. I feel like it's a decent of a shape as any. It does look kind of like a bit awkward. I mean, it's not really going away from a rectangle as much as I would have liked, because I don't know what the roofing situation is going to be, but it's more like a fun thing we're trying to do and not anything super serious, you know. Let me get some Sims music. I don't really know where I want to build. I guess it doesn't really matter. Dream Home Decorator doesn't come with a world, so maybe I just do Newcrest. Yeah, just saying it seems like a challenge. I mean, it doesn't have to look nice. I'm just wondering what kind of lot I want or need, because it feels like the house is quite a long, like, or wide maybe is a better word. It's not like going that back far. I guess it could have quite a large garden space or something. But I'm wondering what kind of lot I should take. Maybe just like this one. I'm just gonna keep the photo like kind of... It's not even centered. Whoops. When is it centered though? I can't tell. Guess I could look at the pixels or whatever, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, I guess here we have white or wide lot? Question mark? I'm not sure what I think the front of it is. I mean, but I guess it doesn't matter. Probably not going to be a great house. The tree here kind of irritates me though. Maybe I can build on that lot instead. It doesn't really matter, as said, yeah. I tend to build square rectangular houses. I like it when they have a little bit more of a shape to them, but it's kind of awkward when it's almost a rectangle, but definitely not a rectangle, if you know what I mean. Because then you can just like put one roof on the whole thing, but it's also not enough to make like additional roofs make sense, I think. So yeah, it's a little bit awkward. But yeah, we have, besides the floor plan, we also have some like swatches and stuff. So I will try to see if we actually have any items that match those. I think we have like a very similar couch and a desk probably as well. And there's a piece that looks, I think those are like wood swatches in like, or like maybe not swatches, but like, you know, those like random pieces you can take home with you to see if it goes with your other stuff or whatever. Samples maybe? I guess wood samples, but it kind of looks like a cutting board on some marble. So I might just put a cutting board just like as an homage to that, I guess. My shirt could really use some ironing, but well, it was the first like not tight shirt that I saw, so I'm wearing it. Should we start building maybe? I will make the photo smaller for you, but so that you can still see it, and I will have a version of it on my screen, so I have some sort of a reference. Yeah, let's try to do it, I guess. Scale will be obviously a lot of tweaking, but I think that's fine. What I'm thinking is like, it will be at least even 5 wide, because we can't really do half tiles, and they have like this thing when they just go in. I don't think it's supposed to be 2, and then 1, and then they go like for quite a long while. Something like that. Those look like quite large. But maybe that's good. I'll go like 2 in, something like that. Yeah, for sure adjust it. They kind of cover up like the rest of that floor plan, which is stupid of me, but it's fine. It's just kind of hard to see. Oh, I just realized that it looks like it has some sort of a courtyard in the middle. That's kind of fun. I thought it was just like a room, but I think it's just like an actual outside space. But yeah, here I think we have, I don't know if it's a bathroom, a laundry room, or maybe like a walk-in closet with a bathroom. That might be it. Not sure how big that should be. Maybe like 5. And then we can kind of connect that. And in here they have one wall like there. And then they have like a tiny room. I don't know, it looks kind of square, but I guess ours is going not to be square for some reason. I don't know, I might have made it a little bit too large, but that's fine. So can we make it so it'll like bump in again, and it's quite a large room. It looks like quite a long room. This is kind of, I don't know, maybe I can like come back to the front and try to make this make sense. But it also comes back a little bit further than the other side for some reason. It's kind of awkward. There's like, oh well, something like this, I think. Then we have like a square, I guess, like that. And then basically like a straight line until we hit like another square. Get something like here. Yeah, it's just basically like that, I think. But then we have the courtyard in the middle. I'm not quite sure how to measure it out. But yeah, we have like the master bathroom bedroom situation, I think. Probably something like that. Here we have like a large corridor. Kind of looks like it's something like this. I'll probably tweak this a little bit. And from the corridor, like coming from here, we have a bathroom that takes up almost the whole space, so it should be something like that. I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know, maybe it's like a little bit too big. I'm not sure. And then this is like a bedroom, I guess. Kind of looks too big, but I'm not sure. Here, I don't really know what these like thick black lines are supposed to be. You probably can see them that well, but you know. Can we get like a top-down view? I think we can. Something like that. If we look at it, I think this space is too small and this space is too big. What if I move everything like 1 in this direction then? Excuse me? What the hell is going on with my mouse? Like, sometimes it just won't work when I'm clicking stuff. I don't know. Okay, I think that looks... I don't know, this part maybe should be a little bit bigger. But I might come back to that, perhaps, mayhaps. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong monitor. Whoops. I think this wall is too long. I might scoot stuff a little bit, I don't know. Maybe this should even be bigger like that. Not really how it is on the floor plan. This should probably be longer and skinnier. Like it... I think so. I should try to get in some things inside to kind of get a better feel of the scale. But yeah, it should like around this part when it like cuts off. And on this side, I guess it's like what it bumps in or something. It's kind of like a bunch of weird lines. I'm not really sure like how to understand them. Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't really understand. The courtyard, it does get like quite far in, I would say, and it should probably be larger on this side. And then here we can remove the floor, and here remove ceiling, so we have like the courtyard. This space is quite big on a photo. I'm not sure if it needs to be this big really. It seems a little bit too much. But I think it's like kitchen and dining room together. And here I think is the master bathroom and walk-in closet. I can't really see that exactly. So I don't really know what happens there. Maybe there's like more of a shape. Kind of a mess up on my part. I guess I can like try to find the board in the game and pull it up. I'm so silly sometimes. Can I just search for board? Maybe it's not called a board. In that case, let me just sort by Dream Home Decorator. Decorations, maybe? Or I don't know if it's technically decorations or activities. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's not use the camera like that, and maybe let's get it outside so it's actually light and everything. Oh yeah, you even can't really see that on the floor plan, I guess. What is happening here? Not that properly, at least. It looks like it's kind of a place for two sinks, like somewhere. I can think this is like where the toilet goes, like behind a wall, then two sinks, and then something else. But I don't think the room needs to be that big. But then it kind of doesn't make sense to have the bedroom the size that it is, I guess. Yeah, the bedroom should line up with the courtyard. So I should probably pull this in quite a bit. So it's kind of awkward. I guess in that case we can also pull that in, so it's not as extremely huge. But it does look a little bit awkward. I'm not really sure how to... like we have this space. This is like where the cutoff happens. then here we begin the bedroom, I guess. Maybe, I guess the kitchen kind of extends beyond this, something like that. And then we can try to work with this, I guess. Still too big. That's fine. I guess it's not going to be like 500% accurate, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, we have like a little nook coming in, and do we have like space with a bathtub like this, I think? Let me see the boarding game again. Or not, I guess. I'm not going to be able to see it. Like 2 sinks, a corridor, and like a room with just a bathtub, it seems like. I guess maybe this is like supposed to be a closet on this side, so it's like 3 squares. We have the toilet room, kind of. At least like 2, probably. Yeah, then we have 2 sinks next to each other, like that. And then we have a corridor or a closet or something, not sure what, kind of leading to the bathtub room, which seems to be like that, which seems like a little too big, but who am I to judge? I think it's something like that. And then I guess we have the bedroom being... I don't know. I don't want to make it too skinny. I guess that like thick black parts on the photo and everything are like room names or something. And the green ones are like measurements, but we can't really do super duper custom tiles in The Sims, so we kind of have to work with what we have. But I think this is, I don't know, really accurate, I would say. Not perfectly, but I think like just 1 tile on this side would be little. It would be perfect if it was like 1.5 on each side. We can't really do that, but we have the courtyard that lines up with the bedroom. And in our case, the courtyard is the same size as the bedroom, but I think that's fine. But I think that's like pretty much the floor plan. It's kind of weird. And you only really have 2 bedrooms. I kind of have a funky idea for this room though. It doesn't really say where the door to this bathroom is, so I guess we can just put it wherever we want. I assume it's supposed to be from this room, but I think it would make more sense to have it from this space. Unless it's supposed to be like a sliding door over here. I think it would have been fun to get a platform in this room, maybe like raise up. Whoops. It's not raise up, I guess. Not raise up any of this. Not like that, oh my god. Because if I do this, it's also not good. Yes, it is. But we can draw out a little part and kind of raise that. I don't know if that's gonna be silly or kind of cool, but we will see. I mean, it's supposed to be a bedroom with 2 beds. And I don't know, I kind of want to add something fun to it. What else? Is there anything else I should think about, really? Not really. It does look like they maybe have some sort of a fireplace here. And I don't know, something behind? I don't know, like I have a hard time imagining it would be a chimney because it will be a very, very wide chimney, so I don't really know what that is supposed to be. It's kind of a little bit awkward. So we can fit in quite a large fireplace, but do we really want to? Because then we don't really have space for TV. And I feel like that would make more sense. And I'm not really sure what this room is supposed to be. Maybe storage or something. It doesn't seem like there's any furniture placed there or anything like that. What I find interesting is that there are stairs like here, but there are no stairs like to any other level, so I'm not really supposed sure, because there seems to be a door over here. I don't know if it's I guess it's not, at least not a swinging door, but yeah, I'm not really sure what all of this is supposed to be. I guess I will just kind of have to wing it. I will put in some doors and windows. I might stick mostly to Dream Home Decorator. I guess we don't really have everything that works, but we do have like a sliding door. So it does look quite a small on this, so maybe not. Maybe we can like mix in some eco lifestyle. I feel like that's kind of a similar vibe in the wood tones and stuff like that. And we have like a larger door that kind of takes more space. I'm not sure if anyone would really want that, but that's fine. And we can place another one there, and then we can probably add a staircase later if we add a foundation and everything. Over here, you want like a swinging double door, which we don't really have with any of those packs. Kind of like this door, but maybe not for this build. It's supposed to be a double swinging door, I guess. So let's see what we have. A bit of a modern side, I don't know. Most of these look very, very commercial and not particularly modern. Don't really like these. That is like my issue with that door. It's just, I don't know. Something about this just looks very weird to me and I don't like it. We don't really have that many options when it comes to double doors, I guess. Do we have anything for medium wall height? Because we could change the wall height, I guess. I don't know, we don't really have any good modern looking double doors, it seems like. Okay, let's try again. Imagine having this to your house. It's a lot, but it's kind of cool. Like oddly cool, I think. And it for sure has 2 double doors. And I think it kind of like fills up the space because if we want to make it sort of symmetrical, it's kind of easier to pick a door like this, I think. It takes up more of the wall than the other one. You can also do this, but I think it's a little bit too commercial. Kind of same with this, even though I think this door is like really cool, but maybe it would be better for like an apartment building. It kind of reminds me of front door to a building that some of my family members used to live in. But I might just go with this one then, I guess. No one is protesting, so it can't be that bad. I don't know, I somehow kind of like it. I don't think we really have doors here. Could be like, I don't know, it kind of looks like only written out distance and some notes. So I'm not sure if there should be anything. Maybe it should just be open then. Which I think makes sense to the living room, the kitchen and dining. That is, by the way, absolutely humongous. Maybe I can make it a tiny bit smaller because that is ridiculous. Really. It's going to be a huge kitchen. What else do we have? We need some single doors for other spaces, and for that I think we can use the Dream Home Decorator one. Maybe even just like in some wooden swatches. And we have that to this corridor, kind of in the middle, and to this room, kind of in the middle. For some reason this space is open, but I feel like that is extremely awkward. So I will put a door there, even though there is none in the photo. And I guess here we would like some sort of a sliding doors. We don't really have many options for those, but I don't know. For some reason, it looks like what they use. I don't really see, unless I make the entrance just from the corridor. It's gonna be kind of ominous to have 4 almost exactly perfectly spaced out doors, but I guess you just like enter between the toilet and that, but I don't know. Maybe it has to, like if we want to follow the thing. So I won't put in a sliding door, I will put in a normal door, because I think that's fine. Probably need a door to that space, whatever it is. I might turn it into another bathroom, just so that you don't have to use someone else's bathrooms all the time. Here we need like just a door in the middle, and then I guess let me check. It looks like just an open space. Is it to both? I guess so. I guess it's just like a bunch of random walls that kind of have just some spaces in them for some reason. So it's kind of like that, and then like that. It looks kind of like a maze, I don't know. More doors. It looks like another sliding door in here to the outdoor area, just like a tiny bit smaller ones. Maybe we can also use the eco lifestyle one, just like in the... Maybe we're already using it in the smallest version, I'm not sure. And by smallest I mean like the one that's not as wide. Unless we just use this thing. It's kind of a sliding door, just a tiny bit smaller. And it should be closer to this side, so maybe like there. It's very much trust the process with this. What else? I think we have all the doors at least for now. I'm gonna put in some lights so I can actually see things. And then maybe put in some windows. I might have to add more than what they're showing because there are like almost no windows on that floor plan. It's kind of scary, like oddly ominous. But yeah, that's such a weird shape for a house. I'm gonna have a blast roofing that. Yes, windows. I don't think there are any from Dream Home Decorator. I could be wrong, but yeah, no, there aren't any. Might just switch Eco Lifestyle and play around with what we get. We do have quite a lot of large windows, and I'm not really sure what's like the best for this house. We also have like these single tile ones and wider ones. Maybe I can make it probably is intended as a modern build, so I might just do that, even though I don't love it. I guess here we don't get a fireplace because we get a window. The photo is not like centered. It is kind of... I kind of really hate that. I don't know, I would like a smaller window, I think. At least for some of the spaces, so maybe I need to bring in some... I don't know if there are any packs that really have anything that works. I might just look through base game and see if we have some like simple small windows, but with I guess I don't really do more modern simple line stuff in base game. I like Living mostly has those like weird windows out glass, seasons. This is very traditional as well. High school years. We do have this window. I'm not sure about for this build, but... Ooh, I know. There is like a good window in Realm of Magic. This one. I'm just not sure if we're gonna get good swatches. Because it's only like comes in white and black, which I guess is not great because I would like some tones, I think. Maybe we can try that high school years one. Then we can't make it higher or lower, but at least we have some wood swatches. So maybe that's the one. And I might take a creative liberty and just like put two of them kind of evenly spaced for the room. Just because I think that makes more sense. And there's supposed to be a window over there as well. Where else? Not in the bathroom. It looks like a wider window in this room, so maybe I can place... I can't place two of them, I guess, because there's a platform. Wow. That's annoying. Can I place the... Yeah, also can place... Okay. Maybe I give up on the platform idea. It was fun, but it's just making things more difficult than they need to be. We have kind of like in the middle of that wall, like a wider window, but I will just put two windows. Which looks odd, but... And we have like a huge window on the back. With that, I will use the Eco Lifestyle window, thank you. It's kind of like here, I get. With walls. Okay, yes, it's the fence. Of course it's the fence. Dang it. I just really like making my life more difficult sometimes. Let's do the wide window. I guess we could use one of these, but is that too much? Maybe it's more fun. Maybe the other windows then don't really make sense. We have these, but they're also like very tall. Unless if I make the walls taller, then the doors look kind of small. Then maybe it's fine. Maybe that is better. Because I'm not loving these, so I might just do like the weird concrete windows from Eco Lifestyle. Kind of all around, I guess. Not really sure how it's turning out. You will see. It is a very experimental build for me personally, so I am interested to see what the hell happens with it. But I think we have to change the door to something else. I don't know what yet. Something. But yeah, we have some options for the concrete windows. I don't think I want the triangular ones. I think I want just like the squares. It looks like it's almost all the way in the corner, something like that. I think that's supposed to be like the only window in this room. It's kind of sad. And then it shows that there are like no windows in the bedroom, which I think is also sad, so I might place some anyway. Maybe just like the smaller ones for like more privacy. Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know. I guess it's kind of weird. I think that window would make sense in the bathroom. Let me take a look at my cheat sheet. We can put a window there, otherwise it's like all walls. Yeah, it does look like there is a window supposed to be there, so yeah, I don't know. I think this one is just like so long, so maybe not. These ones are also kind of maybe if this is like a walk-in closet space, you don't really want a window that you can look through into the room, to be perfectly honest, so maybe something like that. And then I guess technically you only like have one other window on this floor plan, or like maybe two, which is honestly very sad. I don't really know what to tell you. I think that's kind of ridiculous. Let's do this one like kind of in the middle, I guess. And then there's a window somewhere here, also like in the middle of the wall. And that, I don't know why that's pulled in. Must have been a mistake. Okay, but I might take some creative liberties just because I think this is kind of a sad house with like no windows. I have like these triangular windows that are kind of fun. Not sure if they make sense anywhere in the house. Because you already have like the... like it's kind of close to the front of the house, so I don't think they really need back door or side door or whatever. So I guess they could just have like quite big windows. I don't know if I like these or if I should try to use some of the weirdly shaped ones. I guess these are kind of cool, but I don't know, it probably looks better if it's just one of them. Maybe that's the one I should use in the front. Or is that silly? I don't know, I've never really used these windows. I just feel like they don't really go with... I mean, obviously, they don't really go with the style like what I usually build, because I build a bunch of old shit, and then it doesn't really work that well with that, you know? I don't know, I think that one is just too weird, kind of giving me submarine, and yeah, I think that's a little bit too much, you know? But I might do at least one of these on this side, maybe even two. I think these ones are kind of too much, but at the same time, is there ever going to be a build that I feel like these kind of make sense? Maybe this is fun. I'll give it a shot. Fine. I convinced myself. here, you probably don't really want a bunch of windows like behind your bed, because that's like basically where the bed is. But at the same time, I feel like on the back of the house is maybe where you would want a bunch of windows and everything. I don't know. We have like different types of windows here, so I don't know. Maybe this one makes more sense here. I don't know, none of them really make sense anywhere. This is why I don't build modern stuff, you know? It's just so out of my wheelhouse. And I don't like that they show no windows here. I just feel like there should be windows. I'm not really sure where though. But I just use like something like that. So you have the bed on a secured position, not with no windows like directly behind you. Or should I use like 2 of these or something? I guess that makes maybe fits better with the rest of the house. Even though I maybe like it less. I'm not even sure. It's kind of weird with like 3 of the same window. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing. We need a door. And I might kind of ignore that it's a double swinging door on the floor plan. I mean, I already added a bunch of windows, so it doesn't feel as bad, but I don't think we have anything that would go with the windows I for some reason chose. No one forced me to build a more modern house, I guess. Kind of picked it myself for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I just do the eco lifestyle one. I think it also comes in medium wall height. I also have this one, but I feel like it kind of looks not heavy enough. Do we have like the windows in medium wall height as well? Because these windows are kind of similar vibe, I don't know. But I guess I have committed. We don't really have the other eco lifestyle ones and medium wall height, so that's fine. Maybe I think the shorter door looked better. It doesn't look good, but it looked less bad, you know, I think. Should we have some windows by the door? Maybe. And I think we need a bit... Probably would need like a platform on both sides, unless we change this from a door to a window. I'm sure. Because you clearly have like stairs on this side. Weird. I'm gonna raise up the house a little bit. Because, well, we have windows on that, stairs on that one photo, so well, they come at one space. We don't have any stairs on this side, which absolutely makes no sense, unless you do like a bunch of terrain manipulation, but I'm not doing that. I might just do that. What the hell has happened here? I don't know, I'm not really convinced this is supposed to look like that. I think I broke Earth. Maybe this is my sign to not raise up the house. Can I raise it like at all? Nope. I guess it's gonna be flat and no stairs. I'll just put some tile on this side, I guess, instead. Because that's just not working. And I'm gonna save just because. I guess we have like different swatches on these, but I don't know if I. Ooh, I kind of want to build something like this, kind of wood and concrete, because I normally don't do that. I think we have some sort of walls that are supposed to be concrete. Yeah, we have the like plaster thing from Eco Lifestyle. I'm not really sure what I want the house to look like from the outside. I might just paint it all black for the time being, because I just don't know. I need some sort of a roof. I never did like a properly modern roof, so I'm not really sure what's like the best plan of attack in here. You always start like with the biggest size, but I mean, we can't really do a mid-century modern, like a classical roof, because that's going to look weird. But I'm not feeling very comfortable in those like flat square roofs either, so I don't know. Maybe we start with these. See what happens. See where it takes us. So we could have something like that to start with. Can probably copy this and do like a smaller piece on this side too for the bathroom space. And I don't know, do the middle with some sort of platform roof, perhaps? Maybe this piece on the front can also be like a version of this. Maybe that's not so bad after all. The middle looks just ridiculous though. But let's try some platforms. I'm not even sure if I ever did like a platform roof. Ever. So that's gonna be interesting. We have that one. And then one over there as well. And we have some free space in the middle, which I think we want. Could perhaps add some kind of detailing there, but whoops, did not want to pick up the house. We know it breaks the whole everything. Should it like just connect like that? That's going to be very weird looking though. Maybe I should just not do it like that and instead try to use these type of roofs kind of closer here and then fill out the rest with flat roofs. Did I make that one too long? Nope, it just kind of goes on weirdly, I guess. Why is it like that? It's going to be very, very weird looking. What if I just fill this with platforms? I'll probably try to figure out that kind of like style and everything in my free time, but so that I don't really do it live on stream, but shh. It do be the way it be. Please connect. Whoops. Why did I pick that up? Can I also use like a something like that? I don't know. That's very weird as well. Like small blocks. Unless I make them smaller and like pull it all the way through. Huh. Don't ask me what I was thinking because I'm honestly not sure. But I don't know, like I think I prefer the not flat roofs. I'm just not sure how to make them work properly. I think I want these to be more flat, and maybe this one as well. I guess this house kind of has like 3 main segments, which makes it a little bit awkward, roof and everything. Hello, Sarah. And not much is up. I'm just really struggling to roof this monstrosity. I'm really not sure what I want to go for. What is up with you? It also kind of looks silly. I think I have to get some flat roofs, otherwise it looks just very, very weird. I guess you have like those modern houses that have like just gabled roofs and just have all the eaves shortened. Maybe that's something I can do. Kind of forgot that is like a trend. Well, I've been basically playing The Sims in the early 2000s. Been a bit late on the Sims 4 train. I think I first played it a couple of years after it has come out already. No specific reason. I guess I was just kind of in a Simsless part of my life. Yeah, yeah, I've been around with The Sims for quite a while. Played The Sims 2 a lot. Barely played The Sims 3. I guess I only like the even numbers, I don't know. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Ta-da! This looks stinkily. This is a mistake. Okay, that one is a no-no. But I might do this part. Thank you. Sorry for my very unlevered shirt. Not so sure what to do with the middle here. No eaves, probably. I think art streaming is very interesting. I've never really watched any streams like that, but I do find art videos on YouTube and like Instagram very cool, especially when it's the type of art that I never do myself. So I can kind of see what other people say are doing. What kind of art do you do? Is it like digital art? I'm not so sure about this. I don't know what kind of roof I should do here in the front. Maybe I should do one of these. Maybe it becomes so big. Maybe I can lower it a lot. That kind of also stinks. Three. What if I lower all of them? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. I do all kind of digital art, like 2D, 3D animations, logos, overlays, and stuff like that. Okay, so a lot of like Twitch related stuff. That's kind of fun. You can join my Discord. I think the link in the profile should be active. There's like nothing on my channel, but it exists. I kind of have to put some time into doing something with it at some point. I just didn't really have time/energy for that yet. Like, this looks really stupid as well, but I might just go with it so I don't have to think about the roof anymore. I do not like this. I just joined your server and I send you request. Okay. I will take a look at it after I finish streaming. By the way, I normally build better looking things. I think. This is just a bit of an experiment, I would say. I feel like I'm not the best at talking today. Yes, you can ask me one quick question. Can even be a not a very quick question because I have all the time in the world. And I kind of zone out and forget what to talk about sometimes. Why don't you use any graphical stuff on your channel? Because most of it I just haven't made yet. I know that it attracts the viewers and everything, but it's in the works. I am working on that together with one of my friends. So far, most of streaming for me is just taking it easy, having fun, hanging out with my friends and with some new friends I haven't met yet that pop up in the chat. Like, I wouldn't be playing the game anyway. So just the fact that someone's watching is an added bonus, I would say. If I used black, oh no, that's kind of heavy. Thank you. I did do like my profile picture and stuff like that that I use. It's not like all coherent just yet, but it's going to be at some point. I have stuff in the works. I can hear. I'm just so you know, if you're trying to sell me services, I'm not on the market and I don't have a budget for that. Hello, Alice. How are you? I'm building a very, very ugly house today. I'm good today. How are you? Thank you. I kind of don't vibe with it just yet. But I'm trying to like recreate the house from the Decorator board thing, inspiration board. I don't know what it is really. Kind of like this roof, but I'm not really sure what it is exactly. Maybe some shingles. Not really giving off the vibe I was going for in the beginning. Why are they so like brown toned? Maybe it's just the lighting. That's kind of weird. I cannot check my DMs. I said I will take a look at it when I'm done streaming, and I will be streaming for a couple more hours. So sorry, but I cannot do that right now. So when is this a roof? That's so odd. I will take a look at it, thank you. Do I have enough space for those windows? Not really, it's not the same, not the correct pitch. That's fine. Can I use any other swatch maybe? Oh, they were quite fun. Maybe the black will be easier to make. look reasonable. Good luck with your work. The fact that I'm kind of stuck to this one specific floor plan makes this more difficult, I think. But whatever, I'll manage. Just like Michael Scott. I might just leave it like that. It doesn't look the best, but I think it's okay. I will like move to the inside and work with that. We do have some like tile and everything on that board. I'm just gonna, whoops, move my game around so that you go insane, I guess. We have like some greens and browns, so that's what we should probably try to go for in this house. I don't think we really have the type of tile that they have on that though. This kind of hexagon tile thing. Maybe we have these. They're not really hexagons though. And I don't think we have any of the stone that would be the same vibe. I mean, the stone is kind of just random. I guess we have these, but they're like super dark. I guess the black can kind of work as a tile. It's probably like the closest we can get. So maybe we can put that in like the bathroom area, I guess. Areas, perhaps. Maybe even in the kitchen. I don't know, I might change that. And what else do we have? We have like different types of fabrics. I don't think we really have that. And for the floor, we don't have some wood. Some of it like super dark and some of it like very light. In general, I had like a bit of a lighter house in mind, so maybe we do the lighter variant of that. Maybe just that. Could be a little bit too colored. I don't know, maybe this is better. I never really used this much, I think. I don't know, maybe it's like too white instead. We don't really have a good like middle brown, like light brown like they show in the photo. Especially since we want it to be more modern, I guess. Oh, I guess we have these hexagons and then we can make them in white. They also don't exactly fit the vibe, but maybe that's nicer. I don't know. What kind of... You have a bunch of wood, maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that's closer to the image. We have some blue swatches, we have some green and brown. I might try to go mostly for green and brown for most of the house, and maybe like in the bedroom we could use some of the blues instead. I might look through the wallpapers first to see if we get anything that's, especially from Dream Home Decorator, if we have anything that has that kind of pattern they have featured on this board. Okay, we only have the weird triangles. Yeah, those are quite a lot, but maybe we should try to use that swatch somewhere. I don't know, I don't really like it, I must be honest. I kind of hate it. It's so busy. But yeah, we don't have that, but maybe we have, I think maybe a rug that has that pattern or something like that. It's not exactly the same, it's kind of similar, and they have it in like, they have it in some sort of a blue swatch. I don't know. I think it's supposed to like fit in this area, but I don't really think we have stuff with that pattern unless we have curtains with that pattern. Oh, I've never seen that piece. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I might put up the board in here so you can take a look at it. I'm not really sure like what some of this really is. Yeah, I'm looking for something with this pattern because I feel like we do have it somewhere. I just don't really remember on what. But you can't exactly like sort by textile, so that's kind of difficult. Maybe we can look at rugs in general. But I don't know if we really truly have a rug with that kind of pattern. Maybe there's just like cushion somewhere or something that has that. Because I'm really not sure. I like curtains. But it would be weird if they like had that pattern and not have it anywhere in the pack, I guess. But it kind of seems like that's the way it is. Because I don't think they have it on sofas or beds, but we do have like a similar sofa, I am pretty sure. One in the photo is black, so I guess we could... I mean, it's basically this one, right? It's coming in black with slightly different cushions than in the photo, but I think that's fine. We are like keeping to that theme. I kind of wish you could like just change cushions and stuff like that in The Sims, but you can't. Because on the floor plan they don't even have a couch, they have like two chairs. And here, what do they have? I don't know, I guess that's like a dining room chair. So I might try to put a sort of matching chair somewhere in the living room, I guess. Not sure if we got any with Dream Home Decorator. But we do have like a bunch of comfy chairs. We also have like that fake corduroy fabric. I think this is like the only corduroy-like thing, but I guess it kind of has the right swatches, so I might go for that, perhaps, because I don't think we really have any other corduroy-like things. Oh, we also have the masterpiece chair, but it obviously doesn't come in corduroy. I guess it has like a matching swatch, but I think it would be nice to pull in some more color and stuff. What else do we have? Some kind of like linen fabric and stuff like that. This looks like kind of like the big purple rug. And this one, just different swatches. Probably have to size it down just because it's enormous. Because I don't think it's... I think it's a bit too big for even the living room. But I think that's like a pretty good vibe representation. Otherwise, there's that one rug that came with the horse ranch pack. Not this one though. This one just has horses on, which is honestly fair. These rugs don't only change colors, they don't change the pattern, right? Yeah. Where is the horse? It's just like a little horseshoe icon that I for some reason cannot see. Oh, here it is. I mean, this is like kind of similar pattern as well. I don't know if it comes in like greenish. I guess it only comes in those two color variants, and they're not really what we're looking for, I think. Maybe we can use that somewhere. I might save that just in case I want to use it. I don't know if I do, but yeah. I might check the beds if we have some of this material in. We probably don't, but I will try and see. Oh, they do have that. They do have that. I'm kind of shocked, to be honest. Not really the same colors, but oh yeah, here is the same. So that's this one. So I guess we have the bed. That's nice. That actually makes me kind of happy. What do we have otherwise? We do have another Dream Home Decorator bed, I think. We have some bunk beds. I'm not using that. And we have this bed, but this bed doesn't have the pattern. Nope. So we are going with this one. It's kind of fun. I knew I saw it somewhere. This is kind of making me happy. What else do we have on this? I don't think we really have much else we can really pull direct inspiration from. We do have like some kind of marble. Maybe this is supposed to be a backsplash, but I don't think we have that kind of backsplash. But maybe this could be like the counter. Do we have like marble with something? Maybe we can like DIY something. There are counters from Island Living that I think you could add stuff to relatively easily, at least the kitchen islands from the island pack. That's kind of fun. Yep, these ones, I believe, or maybe not. But that's the counter, and I wanted this. They have like the waterfall edge piece, and that's really cool. I'm not sure if we have like any type of piece that we can, I guess we can just connect it with that. Looking at the floor plan, I would say it's probably like just three wide island. And there's like a sideboard from, I think, Get Famous. And that is basically like, no, it's not at all from Get Famous. It's from Dynamite. But I think that's going to be pretty nice. I'm not sure how well we are going to be able to, like, I guess it meshes quite okay. It's not so in your face, I think. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm not so sure about this floor here. Maybe we do a marble floor as well. Maybe that's too much marble, but... Or maybe we just do this everywhere. I'm not sure. I think it kind of looks too light. Doesn't really mesh well with the wood. So maybe we should do some different flooring in here, like kind of divide the space somehow, and do a different type of wood. I don't know if we have any from Island Living. Yes, we do. That is very red, though. I don't think this really comes in. I guess we... But then... That is like very pale, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that works better in general. I mean, those are like probably just swatch suggestions, not really a must. I feel like we mostly have like lighter wood, so maybe that makes more sense. So I'll just not do a bunch of marble. I might do the kitchen layout though. We do need quite a large dining table, and we do have a table on that little thing. Not sure if we have the exactly same table. Maybe it's possible that it came with the pack. Yeah, it did. It's not quite as large as on the floor plan though, I think, but that's fine, I think. I think I moved this quite like a little bit too far back, so let's just scoot the tables underneath again. Something like that. Are there any like nicer swatches of this? I think on the photo it had like a dark top and like the legs like this. Maybe that's fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. And we do have some sort of a chair on a photo. I'm pretty sure it's this chair. Do we have a swatch that matches better with it? I'm so unsure about this. I guess this one is like a little bit more neutral. I don't think it really comes in a truly matching swatch. Kind of disappointed that this table doesn't come in a larger version, but that's fine. Maybe should we like pull in some more colors in here, maybe? Maybe we can use this rug here. It's like quite a good size, I think. We can do the kitchen. On the floor plan, we don't really have stuff marked out, so I'll have to improvise, I guess. I might use the Island Living counters just so that they match perfectly. I'll just do like that, and just add a fridge in one corner. I don't know which one. I guess this one kind of, the wood kind of matches, so maybe that one. We need a stove. It doesn't seem to be marked really. So I don't know. I'll make something built in here. I guess maybe like putting it on an island makes sense. And then we can just put the oven wherever. Not sure which swatch would be the best. Kind of weird. And I hate that the color of the fridge switches, or the wood switches with each color of the fridge. I guess we have to keep the basic, but we don't really have a matching of this one. Do we have a matching? Because it looks less bad. I don't particularly like the way it looks. I guess this is good. And we can kind of put the oven on the other side because the sink seems to be closer to the fridge. At least what I think is the fridge. Something like that, a bit on the modern side. We can put in some appliances. Maybe a dishwasher, I don't know, there. It's also like a bit too dark. I think that like that is probably good. And do we have any cabinets? We don't have any cabinets coming with the Island Living pack. I don't really want to use these. I mean, they match the fridge, but they don't match the rest, so I might just not do any of that, unless I try to match it with something from Dream Home Decorator. Because this is like not an awfully extremely different swatch. But it is kind of awkward, they're all kind of open, you know? Because it's easy to see that they are repeats. I guess we also have these ones. I guess these kind of have the similar vibe to the bottles, but they are visibly different in color. So maybe I can do them in white. I think that kind of makes sense. I guess I can just go like all the way. Nothing really stopping them. I guess we can add some variation by using the end pieces. Even though like these cabinets are super bland. Do we have something nice to have on the backsplash? I don't think we have any hexagon tile, which is upsetting. I'm not sure if we have anything that looks like marble. We do have like subway tile, which I think personally looks kind of nice. Maybe we can use like a swatch like that, kind of like pulled from the rug and everything. I think that's kind of nice. I can use that instead of like the hexagon tile, because we don't have that, even though we really should have that. I guess we could also like try to, I don't know if something like that is maybe a bit too dark. We also have like a dark blue that kind of also pulls from the rug, but maybe that's a bit, I think that's too dark. So I might just do the default swatch. Like that. That's a pretty nice kitchen. I wouldn't be mad at that. What else do we have? Is there anything we can really fit in the kitchen or something? Doesn't seem like it. I would probably wanna get some more greens and browns in the living room area, and the rest is kind of like do whatever you want, I guess. I think I like pulled in most of the, if not all of the pieces we have, but yeah. I think like the other swatches of the board just have like the other colors of the things. I don't think the things themselves change. I guess there's like slightly different colors, but it's not like that different really. I do kind of like the moody vibe of this one, but I don't think we really have a swatch like that. I wish we did, because I think that would be really cool. Kind of like more burgundy. So I guess let's just stick to the basic one with the greens. The courtyard seems to just be like 2 trees, I guess. Oh, maybe here we can have the marble. Just like 2 pieces. I don't know, or maybe even 1 piece. Kind of looks yellowish. Kind of looks like sand. I swear the lighting in this lot is so weird. It's so weird. I really don't know about it. I get distracted. I will maybe do the bedroom now. We do have that exact pattern from the photo on the bed. I don't think this rug matches here. Maybe it will match somewhere else. Maybe there is another rug that looks good in here. Probably want to do like blue, a lot of blue in here. Maybe some more like textures and stuff. We have this. Oh, this is kind of good. I like how huge it is. It's literally huge. Maybe it doesn't really make sense for the space, but shh. I might like stick to mostly Dream Home Decorator for this house. I just feel like that makes sense. I'm not sure what kind of swatches do we want. I don't think the wood on the bed is very, very dark. Does this match? I guess sort of. Maybe. Really unsure. Really, really unsure. I guess this for sure matches the wood, so maybe I will use that. Because I don't think we really... I guess... But that's like greenish, maybe? I don't know. Does that really match? It's really hard to tell. Because it kind of looks like black. It looks like less black in the catalog. Maybe I just do two of these. I'm not entirely convinced they go with the bed, besides the wood swatch, but that's fine. Doesn't seem like they have a lot going on in their bedroom. So it might be kind of bare, but it happens. They do have a desk though, like a small office nook. Kind of worried about the swatch. I guess the swatch matches. I don't like that the floor is too light though, so I might have to change that. I guess this one kind of also matches. Maybe that's nicer. It has more of the sharp edges and shapes that the rest of the room has, I think. Oh, and we have like a blue chair with that. That's lovely. Ooh, and we have a computer from Dream Home Decorator as well. It's kind of weird looking though. I don't like that it's gold. I mean, who the hell has a gold computer? What kind of rich do you have to be? Like, I think the bedroom is almost completely empty besides that. Just like, I can just see a little plant in the corner. You see, it has to be like a lighter, like more green plants, so let's maybe expand our options beyond the pack. What looks cool? I want like a little bit more of a statement piece if we're only using one plant in here. We have the Batu ones. They are a lot. I don't like this one, but I don't know, maybe it's too simple. Hi! Yes, you are very late. It's been almost 2 hours of streaming. Woo! I'm just looking at plants. Maybe like an orange tree. I do not like that pot though. Kind of like the orange tree though. It's such a sad bedroom, but I'm just doing what the game is telling me to do. I might put like a washer and dryer in here, which is probably going to be very, very annoying, but I just feel like that kind of makes sense. I'm not playing in this house, so it doesn't matter. Probably white, I don't know. What else? We need a toilet. I think the tiny living one kind of looks the most modern somehow. And we need some, for sure, like built-in sinks. Maybe the ones from Growing Together. I think these are very pretty. And I do have like that kind of marble thing going on. Do we have like a blue swatch? Doesn't get really more blue than this, I guess. Maybe we can just do this. I think that's fine. Need some mirrors and that. We're pulling in some black. And then the awkward bathtub space. You could even get like a corner tub. Is that too much? Because they do have the space, so why not? Ooh, maybe even the bigger one. It's less expensive, but it's bigger. I don't know. And kind of matches that is like white and black with those. I think this is supposed to be... Maybe this is the shower and you for some reason walk through the shower to get to the bathtub room? I don't know. I'm gonna put maybe the shower just in here with the bathtub. And here maybe we can do some sort of a tiny walk-in wardrobe. Not a walk-in wardrobe, that would be terrifying. Here, what do we have? Yep, this is what I was going for. I guess we don't really have any wood in here besides that very, very pale, weird thing. I don't think it matches, so let me just like do this in... Or maybe I should do it in black. We don't really have black, so I guess I'm doing it with white. I don't know. Maybe I should have just like placed some of these. Maybe that would have been better. Just make it that color. Kind of wasn't done with that other section, but I can probably just pull these in. Maybe some drawers on top of that. Almost perfect. I don't really want to furnish it that much, more like a staged house kind of deal, I would say. Because we didn't really get that much info from this board. Guess we want to add some more brown and like orange in this. Not sure how yet, but somehow, I guess. I guess I can make these two into bathrooms, just copying the stuff from the other spots, the other bathroom. No, that's not. It's almost where the toilet goes. The toilet's supposed to go here. And then we need one of these. And I don't know, here I guess it doesn't really matter. And there, do they have a bathtub? Yes, they do. I will probably just use a more chill version for that. Oh, it's like a stone bath. What the hell? Okay, I'm maybe not using that. That feels like a lot. I don't know, maybe this also feels like a lot. Why are all the bathtubs in this game so weird? Oh my god. No. No. I mean, seriously, I guess this is like the most normal looking one. But I still would say it's kind of a little bit weird. I think the wood swatch kind of matches that, so let's just go with it and maybe add a shower in here. Just snowy escape one. And the other bathroom, besides the design board, it can also get a shower, I guess. I will keep the design board in here for a little bit longer. Just because I kind of need to reference it quite a lot. I feel like this space is a little too small compared to the photo, but that's fine. And I'm going to give them a TV. Just this one. Is that too far? I'm not sure. And let's get them a laptop in here somewhere. Just like a basic MacBook looking thing. What else do we have? I mean, we basically placed almost all the furniture that they have kind of shown us on the thing. So that's not really great. Can probably make some fake cabinets in here. I want to add in some, like, I don't know. Oh, these are kind of pretty. Blue. Maybe we can... I don't really know how to add them to the build. I feel like this is not really the space. I guess I could make like a fake custom wardrobe. I guess this piece like kind of makes sense, not perfectly, but kind of. But we need the wall, and we probably need... Do they have like any nice end pieces? I guess that's kind of nice. So maybe we can use 2 of these and the end pieces. And just scoot them a little bit. And then maybe even we can use these kind of underneath to fake some legs. I don't know. I feel like no, they're gonna stick out. We need something like a smaller side table type deal with some legs. But we want a long one. Long legs. Unless we want it to have like a lot of legs. I'm not really quite sure what makes the more sense. I guess I could size something down, but that just looks silly. Have any miscellaneous items that I could use? Because this is like very, very long. I mean, that would be like the weirdest dresser I've ever seen. I think it needs to be like 2 tile max, so maybe I will remove the... I think that kind of works. It's It's kind of weird, but it kind of works. Huh, I don't think I've ever really seen this table, to be very honest. I don't like it. I know Get to Work has like a lot of stuff, and most of it like makes no sense. But yeah, we want like some more, something orange or brown in this space. I'm not really... Yeah, we can pull something in with like coffee table and stuff like that. These are not coffee tables. I can see that with my expert eye. These are kind of pretty. Maybe I can use that somewhere here. Not sure if that's not too much orange, but I kind of like the style of it. I also like bringing a poof, because we do have like some browns and oranges on this thing. I guess that we maybe should lean more brown than orange, but I kind of like it. Oh, this kind of pulls in some colors as well, but I don't know if I really have place for it. Kind of looks awkward everywhere. And we have these. This could also be very, very cute. Kind of pull in that shade of orange. Oh, and I don't think I ever realized this shelf existed. I guess because it looks very, very odd in the default swatch. But there are like some cute swatches. There's like one just like a cloud. That is so adorable. I might use that in the what I assume is the kids' room. Oh, we have like... What are those pieces even? That is so fun. And so weird. I've never seen that. Okay, if I look at brown, light brown, I guess, and dark brown too, I guess. Okay, I don't really need counters. I just need something... I kind of mostly need a coffee table, I guess. What do we have? This I don't think is the vibe. Most of this probably isn't the vibe. Can't really imagine what something that fits the vibe would look like, but I can clearly say when something doesn't match the vibe. I think it's too light over wood. These are cute. I don't really know if it's the right thing for this space though. Oh, these also come with... Oh, that is so fun. I feel like I'm doing too much orange right now. But... no one can really stop me, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. I feel like these are maybe a bit too much, but I kind of like them. Maybe this can be just like a side table where you enter the house or something, and we can put like a mirror on top of it or something. And I say or something a lot. I don't know why exactly. And we can maybe put the shelf on the other side to kind of have it mirrored or something. But I need something to put underneath the TV. I don't know, like, for some reason, like, all the woods kind of look very early 2000s to me. And I don't like it. But I don't want to go like too dark or too light. Ugh, this is kind of awkward. Do we have any like accent tables that make sense, or do we just like look through all of them? Because we need like a TV console thing, I guess. It's not a must, but I think it does make sense to have one. Maybe we can use like the marble thing again. We might be using like slightly too much marble, but it is on that thing. I feel like with the marble kind of doesn't match the vibe of the rest of the room. And neither does this thing. Yeah, I'm struggling here. I wish the rug had some more color in it. Maybe I can try to get some curtains, just so we get some more colors, perhaps. Do we even have curtains that are long enough for our monster windows, though? Oh, it's sorted by color. I don't want that. Oh, we have the desert Lux kit, but that's just like gonna be green, I guess. What other options do we have? We have the Dream Home Decorator ones, but they are too short. Do they not come in other wall heights? That is... okay, yes they do. But they are kind of funky looking. I wish the pattern was like something else, but not that. Ugh. Oh, they're like so odd. I feel like the fabrics in this game are not the greatest. They're kind of lacking when it comes to, I don't know, interesting shades and stuff. I can like do this. I don't really like it though. I could go as far as to say as I really don't like it. We don't really have any way to pull in any other colors. I might just use these. They're like neutral enough. Maybe I just use a like dream swatch, and I give up on the orange in this area. Kind of try to make other stuff work. I feel like this chair is also not great, but I did not like the corduroy aspect, but I guess maybe I can just make it black. What if I play with black a little bit more? Maybe. And then we have like more of the green. Honestly, very, very unsure about this. I don't know, maybe I just like... but that looks like very, very poor in a way, I don't know. Doesn't really look good. We need a nice media console. This one's very funky and doesn't really come in swatches that work. Guess that pulls in a little bit of orange. Not sure if that's good or bad. What if I sort by like contemporary or something? What do we have? I obviously don't have this thing, but I kind of didn't expect to get it in there. Let's be honest with ourselves. Maybe we can use these so we can at least get the brown. But I wish they like stacked a little bit differently. I guess it's technically an end table. If I put the TV like that, I don't know. The dark wood is not exactly speaking to me. I prefer like I guess this is better. Kind of pulls in a more similar color to the doors and everything. I still love it, but maybe it's less bad. Maybe we need some sort of a... I guess we have like these as well, but I don't think they really change the thing that much. I might just put in this in a matching swatch. It kind of doesn't look like it's matching over here. I don't know. I'm not sure why. Kind of funny. Yeah, I can't really alt place things properly because my mouse won't turn things, of course. Yeah, this is kind of sad. Let's be honest. What do we have for like contemporary decorations, by the way? Because we for sure need some, even though I don't think we have any in that space. Yeah, not even a plant on the floor plan, but I might put some anyway. Oh, I think something like that kind of grounds everything a little bit. Add some pop of color, I don't know. I do feel like that's kind of nicely contrasting. We have the woods and we have the other stuff. And we have their paintings. Not really in any of the colors that we need though. I'm like unsure what I want to do here. This is going to be an odd house. Not really the type of thing I build usually. I do like this thing, but I don't know if there are any swatches that make any sense at all for this room. Not even the one with like 5,000 wood swatches really makes sense. That's lovely. Yeah, the contemporary decoration is nothing to write home about. It's kind of upsetting. In general, what do they consider contemporary? I guess a lot of dream home decorator stuff and a lot of tiny living and some eco lifestyle, I guess. I don't know. Do we have anything that can like catch my eye somehow? Oh, these are pretty. I'm not sure if any of them work in here, but we can try. Whoops, that was not on purpose. I feel like most of these are like a little bit too cutesy for the space. I mean, why would you have just like a picture of socks on your wall? These are also like not exactly what I was imagining. I do want like green in here, so maybe I just do the leaves. 3 types of leaves. Wow. I don't think we really have any white in this room, so it's also kind of random, but whatever. That's what you get in a game where you can't change pieces of a mesh separately. I really miss Sims 2, where you could just like pick a different bed frame and separately pick bedding. So it wasn't just like stuck to each other. Oh, that is cute. And pulls in some orange. Yeah. Nice, nice. A lighting cube. Maybe we can have the cube in the bedroom. Enjoy your cube, my friends. Maybe with some slight blue. There you go. How contemporary is that? I don't know. Guess I'm not very good with styles to begin with, so I don't know why I'm trying to say shit even. Kind of like this lamp. Is it weird? The wood swatches don't really match, but this is The Sims. I kind of learned to live with that. But it pulls in like a tiny bit of orange. Tiny, well, maybe probably like too much orange, but yeah. I don't dislike orange, by the way. It's just I feel like it's kind of a little bit difficult to get into this house. Because like it's more modern aesthetics. We can probably get a bookshelf in here. Just one of I guess that's one from the seasons, yeah. It's fine. What else? This like space here. Super empty. Super duper empty. Probably need some cluttering here. Maybe we can try a different, I don't really know, like maybe some Cosmolux, but that's like very out there as well. And I guess some of it is also like branching on contemporary. I might just use that mirror just because it came around. I do like furniture like that, but the more swatches, the better, whatever it is. But what else do we have? We have industrial, which I don't think it's not really the vibe, I would say. Maybe we can like add a little bit of copper with this plant in here. What else can we add? Not much, to be frank. I don't know why I now suddenly want to go by style, but yeah. Okay, we have modern. Modern has some interesting stuff. I do like the flamingo chair, but it takes a very specific type of person for that kind of stuff, doesn't it? Can probably add some bar stools in here. Not pictured, but I want them, so Oh, this is. I wish this didn't have dishes in it, because otherwise it's so pretty. Just don't always want to have stuff like that in your kitchen. Maybe I can get it in white somewhere here. Underneath the window or something. It kind of makes sense, right? We can have some books in a little cage because they are in prison. But here we have some different colors going on. I'll probably play around a little bit more, even though there are like no plants on the photo. But that's fine, I'm adding plants anyway. Ooh, ah. I like the orange. I don't know, maybe I don't like this plant. Unless in a silver pot. Nah, it's just kind of weird. Oh, but this is pretty. I'm adding that. Kind of pulls in like the gray from the table. Ooh. Okay, and we have like these book posters. Not sure if any of them really work in the room though. Because we don't really have any black in here, so... And like all of these have some black or other strong colors that we don't have in here. Ooh, do we have... Oh, that's sad. Why are they so short? That is sad. Oh, we have these, but they're maybe a little bit too much. And we have some more prison stuff. You can pretend someone's like reading their book and drinking their coffee by the table. That's so cute. Maybe I can get some different prison books. I think I like this prison better. I wish it was like a little bit more to the left, but whatever. That is fine. What else do we have? A bunch of very, very random stuff that you have like no use for whatsoever. That is pretty colors. But it does seem kind of a little bit awkward. I'm just like sitting on the floor, you know. Another has like a similar object as well. This one has like good colors for this room. I wish we had like those paintings, but like in an actual hanging version. It seemed like it's just kind of a shame. We have so many more paintings. Can't imagine that making the mesh would be that much different. I guess I can put like a different light above the dining table. I can barely see it because it's so far up due to the ceilings, but it's not my fault that they like never really add lights for different wall heights. These are pretty. Maybe we can add some kind of in the hallway. Just with some light wood. I like that. Not sure how much sense that makes, but I like it, so I will let it stay. Okay, what else do we have? We have a awkward hallway. We have like a kid's bedroom. And I guess like we should probably put some more care to the rooms I've already done. It's just that there's not that much inspo from the actual thing. like the color scheme, but I don't know. What other colors do we have on here that we haven't used? I guess we haven't really leaned into the greens that much. We have like a little bit here, but we have the blues in here. Maybe we can like add some more green. I don't know if I don't like this wallpaper, so I'm not using that. But maybe we have something else fun that happens to be green. And more like on the contemporary side. I guess it is like a kid's room, so it'll be a little bit more unhinged. Doesn't have to be super hinged, at least. And yeah, we don't really have like fun dark green wallpapers. I mean, I guess we have this, but that is a bit much. That too. I do like the leaves, but I feel like they're not particularly good for children or for a more contemporary house. But I don't want to like do just plaster or something. That's kind of sad. I know I like the texture of it. Maybe I go for that and just try to decorate the rest so it's like a little bit more fun. Does this come with more green? I guess it doesn't really get that green. Huh. It's a shame because I think the rug is very cute. Otherwise, maybe we can try to work with this as a base. Okay, let's get kids' room stuff on. We are supposed to have 2 beds in here, or unless it's like a bunk bed. Maybe we can do a bunk bed. I'm unsure of. Like, it kind of looks like there's like 1 bed on a bunk, then there's some space, and then there's another bed on the floor. Something. But I was thinking if we could just... I don't know, is there like a single bed version of this bed even? Because we have this, slightly different but similar enough. Maybe we can do something like that. I don't really think we can make the rug work though. Or maybe kind of in this swatch. I don't love it though. The beds are kind of busy as it is. So maybe I can put something in here. Doesn't really seem like they have much more going on this room, honestly. Kind of looks like they just have like a bedside table, which is kind of funny. What do we have? We don't really have any nice green options that don't look super grown up. Most of this is kind of just weird. And you can do that one. It's kind of weird, but let's give it a shot and see what we can do with it. We have like some options for this wardrobe, but they're all like very light. But this one seems very heavy for the kids' room. Ooh, we have like this. We have a bunch of flowers, which I think is kind of fun, but maybe a bit too much for this space. Maybe we can have it like here somewhere in this random hallway because it's kind of sad otherwise. And here, I don't know, I guess we don't have to lean that heavily on the green. Kind of works with the leaves on the bed. I think I like kind of, but like I don't know, it's very like different green. I might put it there and we will see. I might put it back in the room or I might just skip it. I do like this piece, but well, maybe it's good. Not exactly the correct wood color, but I do like it. Swatches seem very, very weird, at least in the lighting. Maybe I put like one of these here. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be like literally anything else in the room. That is so sad. So sad. I mean, look at this. There's literally nothing else going on in that room. Like the bathroom has like more going on than this. It's kind of sad. So yeah, I'm not sure what to put here. I guess we could like put in just some kid stuff or something. What do we have? I guess this like super into design parent doesn't want to have like a lot of very childish stuff around. I don't know. Maybe we can put in a desk, even though it's not on the thing. Or I don't even know if it's a wardrobe that's on the photo. Kind of looks, I don't know, odd. Whatever it is, it's just like a square. Does the gold feel, I don't know, doesn't feel too, feels kind of too serious, I think. Sometimes I don't know, just have such a hard time making things work in The Sims. I don't have that good of an eye for design. I do watch like a lot of Sims YouTubers just to kind of see what people do, and I look for inspiration. But I feel like some of them really have like a much better eye than I do. Maybe we can add at least some toys, maybe not necessarily green ones. Ooh, maybe we can use the plastic dollhouse. Yay! It looks kind of clinical with those walls. I probably need some curtains and stuff like that. What do we have for the walls? We have some like neon signs. I'm not so sure about those though. These will look really fun in my like background. If my background wasn't like my kitchen, you know. Da 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 da. Ooh, I like the trees. The trees are really fun. You have like a little sloth, and here you have some other animals. It is so nice. I really like that. Might even use all of them. No, they're kind of like too similar, I think. Oh, there's like also this with an owl. It's so cute. What else do we have? Oh my god, I should have like thought about these when doing the living room. Maybe these will be better. Or even these. Nah, I don't like these. Like these with just like... I guess they don't really have orange, but something about those swatches works better for me than the leaves. I feel like it kind of rounds the space a little bit better. But we can maybe use these in the room anyway, somewhere. Like here we have a random wall with nothing on it, so maybe we can use like, I don't know, kind of look like it's not just abstract, but actually something painted on it, and I kind of don't like it. So I might do this one. What else do we have? We have not that much decoration. We have any other fun little rugs, maybe? The Sims music just like quit on us yet again. Kind of just realized. But I don't know, at some point it just like stops playing for some reason. I don't really know why. It's kind of funky. I'm sure how I feel about that rug, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Oddly enough. Otherwise, we could use like this one, but this one is like way smaller. I guess if I say the down up, it doesn't fit in the room. That's a little bit awkward. I mean, it probably shouldn't stick out through the wall, you know? I have also this rug. I feel like that's just too many weird swatches. Okay. Okay. I think we need maybe some more fun lights. I know we have like quite many fun lights in The Sims. We have like lava lamps and stuff. And I feel like I'm not using them enough. I should be using those more. I love this object. It's just so good. Let's put it in. Okay, here they got the stuff. Maybe here. Just a random candle to set your house on fire because it's ugly. Okay, this also has a candle and like a kettle. Oh! I like that lamp. The music has started again. It changed its mind. That's nice. Oh, I feel like maybe these lights work. Here, no, they would be too close to the bed, I think. Oh my god. Okay, let's look for some curtains. Maybe I should have left the greens filter on just to see what's available. But I don't really know all the swatches by heart. I feel like it might be kind of hard to find something that fits those windows because they're like such an awkward size as well. I didn't really consider that when putting them in. Yep. Oh, these are cute, but it's kind of too small for those windows. These are also too small, which kind of hurts me. I guess we don't really have a choice. It's only the ones from the kit that work, unless we have like slightly too short curtains. But yeah, I don't love that idea, to be very honest. We need better curtains. They should make them like have like a standard they do for every curtain, so you can actually have the same curtain on like every type of window. I guess there are some like very, very weird windows, but still. Guess we can put some in this room as well. Some blue curtains. Maybe there will be a better choice. I feel like the blue swatches in The Sims are usually quite good. They're like the most to choose from when you go for blue. I guess it is like quite a neutral color and you kind of expect people to use it a lot, but it would be nice to have more options. Options are always good. Besides, when I have that kind of anxiety about picking, that's when options are bad. And I prefer they just didn't exist. Ooh, I like this, but it's kind of like a bit too short. Does it come in a longer version? Maybe we can... Nah, that kind of looks... Does it look like super silly? I don't know. I feel like that looks good, but... Maybe I just like do curtains that are too short and put something in front so you can see that they're too short. I mean, the Sims team didn't really give me many alternatives, so I might just do that. Just like put some plants in the front or something. Ooh, we have the blue plants. Ooh, fancy. Okay, what kind of... I think that one just kind of gets more attention for it than instead of pulling the attention away. But I might put it somewhere once I find... No... the way to raise it up. Nope, that didn't raise it up. It raised up the camera. Guess it won't get raised up? For some reason? Is it the camera mode? No. That's not the one. If I do this camera mode, does it raise things instead? Nope. It also steers the camera for some reason. And this camera is annoying. Yeah, I don't know what is up. I kind of just forgot to take... Why did no one tell me that I'm like playing with that photo just up, covering up everything? Whew. This week, not my best. This is sad. This is sad. But I guess that explains why I wasn't getting any like help. Nah. You are actually not required to comment on every single thing I do. But I do feel very, very silly when I do stupid things like that. And I don't know why lately I've been really... lately, and by lately I mean like today and yesterday, I've been saying silly, like... And I don't know why. It's kind of just in my mind. Before it was stinky. I just called everything stinky. I honestly don't know what that is about. I guess the life is sometimes just very silly, sometimes it's stinky. The circle of life, right? None of the plants really look good there though. It is stupid. I put this on that. Maybe I can just like keep the table without these cabinets. Kind of don't add anything, they just kind of look weird. Maybe I can even flip it to go here. And you can ignore the curtain. Maybe that's fine. But then what goes on this ridiculously huge wall? Maybe some ridiculously huge artwork? Some ridiculously huge blue artwork? So, jazz cats. I like some weird stuff in here. I guess I can just use these. They're like kind of like one of the best paintings. Some of the best paintings in the game. Still, after so many years. Yeah, we need like more abstract art, I think. More variety in it. Different color combos. I mean, it can't be that hard to make. I would assume that making paintings would be like the easiest thing to do in The Sims. Yeah. What else can we do? Can we put a funky light? We can put in a glowing orb. It's lovely. I'm kind of tired today. But am I not tired like every day? Why does suddenly everything seem so ugly in this game? Can get a candle with some tea that I didn't give to their children. The children probably didn't deserve it. Maybe they can get like a little sofa or something, because I honestly don't really know what to put in here. Like a little fainting couch almost. It doesn't have like... I guess this one has like the good swatch. Maybe just like a small couch. Oops, in the wall. Maybe I should change all of the doors to black, since I changed everything outside to black. I guess that's fair. Is that the black swatch? I honestly can't tell. Is this the black swatch? Maybe that's the black swatch. Whoops. And somehow the like dark brown swatch is darker than the black swatch. Make it make sense. I don't think I put like a single bookshelf in this house. No, I put one. But if you've seen any of my builds, you know that that's like not even close to what I can do. I can cover the whole house in bookshelves and not regret it even one bit. You can get some books in here. I don't care. Probably need a mirror somewhere. Like a big mirror. I'm just growing together one. I don't know. This is silly and I don't like it. Maybe they can also get another wardrobe. Just underneath the paintings, mostly so the paintings look better in the space rather than giving them more story, because they already have like a walk-in closet, so they don't really need anything else. I can just do that. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Not my favorite. But is it blue or is it green? I feel like I'm going insane. Oh god. Does it just not come with the blue? I guess you get like awful dark brown bookshelf. No wardrobe thing. I think I like the idea of this build way more than I like the actual product. But it happens. I think it was kind of fun to try to do the thing. I watched James Turner turn one of their the Sims had like some sort of a campaign when they build used a fake house, or like they built a house so it looks good in the ad, but like it was kind of ridiculous once James Turner had built the thing, and I thought that was kind of funny. I'm just gonna put some trees in here. Some European beech tree or a birch tree. I guess one of each, because it looks like there are like two trees on that other side, on that slide side thing. That looks so weird. I don't want to see it. I don't need to paint the walls inside. Didn't really consider that. I'm not really sure what kind of vibe. Should I just like do plaster everywhere? So it's kind of same inside and outside in a way. I feel like it adds like quite a moody vibe. But I kind of oddly like it. Maybe just like white in the bathrooms, I don't know. I don't generally like white like that, but maybe it works for this house, I'm not sure. It does look kind of clinical. Maybe because they have like 5 million walls in this space. So weird. And you can add some color, at least. I don't know. Maybe just like a little bit of something. A crumb of passion for life. I don't know. I might just add some of those like half walls, some of this. I think here behind the TV it could be quite a dark wall. Maybe in general like this section could be quite dark. And we can go lighter approaching the kitchen. I don't know. Kind of a bit of a mishmash. Hello. Is there like green? Yeah, there is green. I just... Well, I am in a relationship and not looking for a switch up, so I think you will have to try your luck somewhere else. Good luck on your hunting, whatever is the proper way to call it. Ooh, I like that. So rough. Is that too much orange? Probably. Is that even orange? Cannot tell. becoming way darker than I first expected it to be, but I do feel like it kind of makes the space pop a little bit more, maybe? Probably need something more here, but I don't know what to add, honestly. I kind of thought there were more things on the floor plan. But there aren't. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should add some lighter color in it. I don't really love any of that. I hope they at some point somehow invite. It's maybe a little bit strange that his table is in an alley. I suggest a door. I'm kind of like following a floor plan from the game, and there they don't really have a door. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to paint all the walls, and I'm trying to like follow what kind of things they have kind of on this thingy. I don't even know what it's called, like inspiration board or something. I was wondering if I should like put a spandrel or something, but I feel like maybe it's good with a semi kind of open plan, so it kind of flows through the whole thing. It's honestly not my best work, but at this point I kind of don't really care that much. Modern builds are not really what I excel at. We need something in here. Maybe this is where I use that awful weird wallpaper. Ugh, I really hate it. I really hate it. I don't know. Maybe I just paint this something. I have some stucco. Maybe this has like a little bit more texture and colors. Ooh, I like the dark green. That green is stunning. And it fits with the table as well. Sort of, at least. I think it might be a little bit too dark for the kids, though. Unless I... what if I put it like... some on the wall, maybe? Nah. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of hard to implement like a feature wall kind of thing in there. Maybe this is better for this space? I'm not sure. I wish it was a little bit more blue. Ooh, maybe I do the gray. Or maybe I just leave it the way that it is. I don't know, I feel like maybe that blue doesn't really go that well. Kind of starting to look like a prison. Maybe I just leave it the way that it was. With one unpainted wall, apparently. Or like one wall painted a different color. Question is if I can make something work here. I mean, that is like... all of these are very intense. I don't think this is really... yeah, I don't know. I normally don't really use stuff like that. It's like out of my comfort zone. Out of what I like, honestly. I don't really like a lot of concrete and like brutalist stuff. It just... not really my type of deal. Oh, we can't really put one of those because it's in the middle of the room. That's a bit awkward. Ah well, no vent hood for them, but I might give them fire alarm so they don't set everything on fire. Only set some things on fire, perhaps. Some basic kitchen stuff. I wish it wouldn't show like bowling trophies and everything like that in kitchen clutter. They really need to make that better. Oh, this is very pretty. Can I put somewhere in my blue room? Perhaps. Let me just stick it there. Put the paintings a little bit higher. It does have some very nice swatches. That kind of pulls in both the greens and the oranges, which is lovely. Might need a fruit bowl somewhere. Why is that flower not in the middle of the table though? I think now it's fixed. This is why you shouldn't build just from one angle, I guess. What else can we put in here? Ooh. This could probably work in the shelves. Some orange, some greens. It's kind of fun. Do we reuse the plant? Maybe we shouldn't. Yeah. There's like nothing good to add, I feel like. Maybe like a rug in the central space would be nice. Like maybe even a round rug. Wish we had more stuff like that. That is pretty. So we have a couple of different similar types of rugs, but I want more. Always. Will we add a green one here somewhere? I don't know. Just in the hallway. It's an oddly spaced hallway. I'm not even sure what kind of colors I want here. Probably like some sort of a... this rug is kind of a good size, I think. Something like that. Do we have any like better colors for the space though? Not quite. I guess this has like a tiny bit of green, but I almost prefer the one with yellow. Maybe we do like the blue thing, so it kind of... yeah, I think that's better. Kind of ties in with the thing. I don't know, honestly I'm kind of tired of looking at this. And I don't like this rug anymore. Even though I like this, I like the size of it, but it's kind of boring. We have a better rug in here. I don't know if this one is better. It doesn't really fit the room once you size it up, so I guess that makes it a little bit worse. Ooh, this one is pretty. Maybe I just use this one. Doesn't size up that well, but I'm just not going to look at it that close up. What else? What else? What else? I don't know. I'm kind of tired of this house. I guess I'm kind of like more into the actual building, less into furnishing. I feel like most people are a bit of an opposite mindset. I don't know. I just have a hard time imagining someone specific and like building for them, I guess. I think we need a bit of a plant here in the entrance. That's something I forgot. We need a plant in here. Probably a standing plant. By the large one, maybe there's something like this. Do we have like the... I don't really love the swatches on it though. I feel like they could have done something more fun with that. But what do we put here? I love this plant, but it doesn't look like something you would put on the floor. Maybe I should get like the blooming rooms kit. After all, maybe I can just use this one from Dine Out. I guess I used it in the bedroom already. There's like a similar one from Cottage Living? Why can I never find what I'm looking for? Yep, there it is. And even have like a blue basket, I guess. I don't think the basket is exactly the vibe, but whatever. Probably need some art on these walls. Maybe we can switch to like wall decorations and see what's there. I guess I wanted to use this one, not the other one. Could you like something like that? Maybe just longer, not that long though. But I'm not really sure it makes sense. What else do we have? We have some like those plant walls. Also weird. Maybe we can use these bottles in the bathrooms. Because we have some decoration. Sort of, at least. Why? I think my mouse is slowly giving up. I hope it's not. I just got it not too long ago. What else do we have? We don't really want more vines or anything. Oh, maybe that's that thing. I looked at it recently. I wanted to use it somehow. I don't know, it kind of looks really weird. Maybe a tapestry of some sort. They're kind of small though. Map. The map is also kind of small. We have this tapestry, which I think works quite well. And we just need something to put here, I think. Guess it's not necessary, but I feel like it would look better. These paintings are kind of fun. Too bad we don't have a version like to put on the wall. That is too old-timey. Maybe this is where I put the board. I feel like the board should probably be featured. I can just leave it there. This is the house. This is how you navigate and steal everything that's valuable. I probably is the thing from yes. The sentence I never finished was if the thing from like matching for those curtains from Desert Flats kit is in the wall decor category. I think it happens way too often that I just kind of get stuck in mid-sentence. Why don't they slot? That is so stupid. I guess I have to try to make this work. I probably have to move the window away. Maybe that's what I do for these. I don't understand why they don't slot. Because I kind of did now. Should they just be like higher? And that one doesn't wanna... I guess it is even higher maybe. Okay, that looks very high though. But I guess that's what, like the way it is in that other room. I guess that's fine. I'll probably use some tile in the showers. But I don't really, I kind of like am lost on what else to add to this house. I feel like it's more or less done. Like, if you imagine that this is like a staged house, I feel like that's pretty much probably what it would have, I imagine. Not that I go to those types of events particularly often, but you know, maybe I can do the whole bathroom here. And here as well. I might honestly just leave it like that. I don't kind of like the photo doesn't have any landscaping besides like those two trees in the middle. So I don't think there's much I can really add to it. But we can open it up. Maybe place the camera a little bit better. Maybe it's better if I go on this side. And if we look at the picture, I think that is decent. Not my best work, but not my worst. We did use like a lot of different things that they featured on the wall. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And I feel like I've kept the colors fair with the samples and swatches that I placed on the thing. We have a lot of marble and like light wood and everything. You would have like some a bit of darker wood, I guess, but and here as well. But that's because I wanted like that pattern in this bed, because you can also see that on the thing. Not right now, but yeah, here. We have that same pattern. We don't really have small hexagon tiles, so I guess I kind of settled for these in the bathrooms. That's like, I think, the most similar thing I could find. We have like some Batu stone, but those only come like in black. Maybe like this was a little bit better. What else do we have? We have that table and the chairs in the same swatch. I think, as on the photo. It's kind of odd because like on the photo, like they probably aren't really meant to go together, but I don't know. I just used what I could see in the photo. And yeah, you be the judge of if that looks good. That's what the Dream Home Decorator person designed, I guess. These are not in the thing, neither is any of this besides the plant. These were supposed to be stairs, but if you lower the ground, you can't really... you get like a hole in the grass. I don't know, maybe I can show you. Does it still happen? Oh, now we have a foundation. So why the hell did we have a void before? I honestly don't know. But I'm just gonna leave it flat, because I don't care. Here we have some more things. Oh, and we have the board in here as well. Just hanging in here when you enter the house. And we have like some greens. We have the most similar couch to the one in the photo in here. And yeah, we have some like orange as well. Maybe too much, but I kind of like it. And what else do we have? Yeah, here we have like some more green, because I felt like the green was featured quite a lot on this board. And the rug kind of reminds me of this thing. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. And I feel like it has kind of similar vibes to that thing, whatever that is. And we have like, I guess we have a fake corduroy kind of chair, because it looks like some corduroy on this. It's just that we don't have that in green, so it is what it is. And yeah, we have like a thing with blue swatches on the rest. So I used way too much blue in this bedroom. But I think it worked alright, considering we got the same pattern from the photo. And I think it's not an optimal floor plan probably to work with. I mean, the bathrooms are like kind of oddly spaced, and if you wanted to quickly go to the bathroom from the kitchen, you can either go like all the way through the house to this bathroom, which I think on the floor plan wasn't even the bathroom. I kind of just decided that I'm making the bathroom because I didn't know what else it could be. Or you have to go outside to the courtyard, go all the way through the courtyard and around and to the master bathroom, which is honestly not optimal. But that's what they put on that object. So that's what I built. on the outside, I winged it, and it's a little bit ugly, kind of ugly. Yeah, it is kind of very ugly. But I don't know, like, the lighting on this lot is kind of weird, so everything kind of looks brown, at least when it comes to the roofs. So, I don't know, maybe this one is better? I don't know, they all look very, very weird. And then the walls look like they have no contrast at all. It's just fun. Fun for all of us. Fun for the whole family. Yeah, it's kind of ugly. Kind of very ugly. I forgot I had another board over here. Gonna sell that. But yeah, I guess this is what we got. I hate it. Honestly, the outside, awful. But I didn't really know what to do with it. I'm not good with like flat roofs and stuff. So I kind of did just gabled roofs. So yeah, that's what we got going on. I don't know, maybe it would have worked better the flat? I don't know, but it has a courtyard. Can you have a courtyard in a flat? I guess you kind of have like those weird window well things in some cities in the US, because they kind of force people to ban people from renting out a room as a room if it doesn't have, like, first it was if it doesn't have a window, so they started putting windows like between two buildings, like between two rooms, like on the interior walls, and then they changed it to like no, it has to face outside. So they made like buildings with like a huge hall in the middle, so you have like a bunch of those windows like staring at each other very close. Yeah, that's lovely. But I don't know, I feel like this is probably not the type of flat that would have that if it was a flat. I don't think it really is, but you know. Yeah, not my best work, I don't know, but it somehow happened that I'm doing a modern-ish build for the second time this week, and I will not be touching any more modern builds for a long while. You can trust me on that, you really can. This is not what I thrive in. I just feel like I did such a bad job. At the same time, I did my best, and I don't have any ideas on how to improve this, so but I guess it was more of a challenge rather than an actual build that I was planning to use. So that's probably fine. So yeah, I might be in this stream here. It has been like a bit of on a shorter side, but I'm a little bit tired. I have to wake up what is early for me right now, tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not actually waking up early. It's just like I normally sleep way too long. So everything seems early to me. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry my build has been this ugly, but it's not me, it's the devs. They made this. Somehow. Sort of. Not really, but kind of. They for sure, like, had quite a huge role in this. I would have never made this if it wasn't for them, so it's all their fault, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, and I have to think of a way to end streams. Like, I don't know, have a catchphrase thing, something. I just don't know what it is going to be yet, so I guess that's like the same as me saying that I don't have one, but yeah, I'm just rambling. You can see this is a good time to stop this. So yeah, I will just cut it here. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and bye 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 bye.